I'm gonna skip all the enemies and I'm gonna talk about this because I don't want people to think I hate Act 3 because I don't. Do I not, like, love it? Yeah, I don't love Act 3. I would probably say Act 3 is my least favorite. It does have some good in it. I don't think Act 3 is all bad. Oh, bestiary is already cleared. Alright, perfect. I don't think Act 3 is all bad, so I don't want people to think, oh, I hate Act 3. No, I don't. I do think it's kind of stupid how they're basically rewriting Act 2. It's got some mistakes, but there are some good things in Act 3. We'll get to them as we play, and I will say that there are some neat things about Act 3. So, I don't think Act 3 is all terrible. If it was, I probably wouldn't be playing it. Like, if I thought it ruined the game or whatever. But I don't, because Act 3 is really good. It's really worth it. I do think it's worth a play if you love Dragon Quest XI, because you'll see as we play of why it's worth it. And there's actually some good stuff about it. So, I don't think it's all bad. But I definitely think it could have been better. And by the way, the chest respawned here, so I'm gonna just grab these again. There should be a mini... Wait. Might be a mini medal back in, Oh, there's a mini medal back in, we can collect the mini medal again. We might as well grab that. In the Arborian Highlands. But yeah, we're not gonna get to much of the post-game today. Again, we finished the main game. We only have, like, 40 to 40 minutes left. Half an hour left, give or take, so... We got to the meat of the post-game. Like, we know what the post-game is now. We got to the start of it, so we made good progress in the post-game so far. We still got a little bit of time. But, next stream is when we're really gonna dive into, like, more of the post-game. Hopefully we'll be able to regain our levels back in the next stream as well. Because I do hate how it's like, hey, you don't have your levels, and I do feel like it's pointless to fight. Magic Circle. Where's the mini medal, though? Is it on the opposite side, probably? Apparently we're able to re-grab it. Everything is rewrote. Because it's like we're doing this for the first time again. So I wish I could mount. So I can get by faster. It's not a mini medal. Where's the mini medal? Oh, it's up there. Right near the campsite. Yeah, like, I can understand being like, hey, they want to redo everything and get Veronica back. It's understandable, obviously. I'm not trying to say it's not, but, like... And again, Veronica's a great character, and bringing her back would be Pog. But also, I just feel like Act 2 had so many great moments and so many stakes of things, and it brought along a theme of, like, hey, so many people were lost, but their deaths weren't in vain, Veronica's included. So, it brought along that theme of, like, hey, not everything is gonna happen all sunshine and rainbows, and, you know, we saved the world, we did lose a lot of lives, but, you know, I don't know. I just really feel like this kind of takes away from Act 2. It's neat. I'll say this, it's neat from a gameplay perspective without spoiling. It's neat from a gameplay. I feel like from a gameplay perspective, it's definitely the best. It's really, really fun gameplay-wise. And it's neat for more reason to play the game. But story-wise, there's some things in the story that I think are interesting, definitely. I definitely think some things are interesting. But, overall, some of the story decisions they made are just really meh. I don't care about every single chest. I really only care about the, mini medals. There's one at the base of Idrisil's altar we have to go grab. And we're going to have to watch that cut. This is the wrong place to go. There is a... We have to watch the cutscene with, Serena's harp again. Which I'll watch it. I like that scene. Yeah, fighting just seems pointless, which is why I'm not messing with it. We should be able to save Yggdrasil, like do the stuff in Yggdrasil, and then probably wrap up a little bit after that. So, just doing some good progress in the post game. We did finish the main game. We should make a lot more next time because we're in the post game. We did really good. I'm just glad we got to start the post game today. Really get it kicking. As for length, I don't really know how long Act 3 will take. I do think story-wise Act 3 isn't very long, but there's a lot of, like, it's kind of hard to explain without spoiling it, but there's a lot of stuff to do, basically. I guess I'm just gonna say there's a lot of stuff to do. That's how I'm gonna word it. There's a lot of stuff to do in Act 3. So I don't know if it'll quite reach the length that Acts 1 and 2 did, because Act 1, let me see, I can do a calculation. This is, by the time we're done with stream today, it'll be like part 208. So, I think we're gonna fight Mordegon. I think the Mordegon fight, the final boss, is gonna be like part 200 around. So, Act 1 and 2 basically took the same length. They both took 100 parts, which is equivalent to like 34 to 35 hours? Somewhere around there. So 70 hours basically for both Act 1 and 2. Act 3 might take like 30-ish hours. I could see it taking 30 hours probably. With what I want to do, probably. I'm gonna guess 30 hours of Act 2. Or not Act 2, Act 3. Just had to make sure I had them all.
Oh, this trudging up hills is playing havoc with my old bones.
Oh, well, don't tire yourself out, darling. We all want to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for our big day. Come on, let's call it a night, huh?
So, we'll finally be going up to Yggdrasil tomorrow. I can't help feeling a little nervous.
I took a minute to stretch because we saw this already and I don't really have any comments to say.
Serena, why don't you play that song? You know, the one you always used to play when we were children.
Also, it's been like 30 hours since we watched this cutscene, so I don't mind watching it again. Honestly, it's exactly the same. It says to skip because it's exactly the same. Like, nothing new happens, no twists or turns, but they just play it again. I do love...
Yggdrasil looks so magical at night.
Love this scene, though.
It's strange to think that each of our lives is a leaf on one of those branches.
Yeah, and it's really like the old man said. There's some kind of heart in there that all life comes from.
I just noticed my costumes are back
Yes.
to what they were.
When someone dies, their leaf withers and falls, and their soul returns to the heart. When someone is born, a new bud blooms on one of the branches.
I suppose it won't be long now until we finally face Mordegon. Do you think if we can beat him, my father will go back to how he once was? Oh. You play an instrument too, Veronica?
Huh? No. The High Priest gave it to me. He said it would help us. It belonged to our ancestor, Serenica. She left it behind in Arborea, apparently.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pooped. What do you say we all get some beauty sleep?
Ah, yes, and the iconic build-up to everything that happened in Act 2.
Veronica,
Or Act 1's end,
We
rather.
were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest. But I hope they do.
Let's rewrite history, chat. We can change this death. Yo, the important thing is we got Serena's hair back, though. Like, that's what really matters here. Can I put my costumes back on? Oh, my costumes are back. Awesome, awesome. Honestly, keep the costumes you have now. You, I'm gonna put the superstar. Actually, keep her. I like Parade Master. Jade, I'm gonna put the Warrior Princess, and you can keep the Sun Lord. Put the Sword of Shadows, dude. It's such a weird weapon to have for the Luminary. So there should be a mini medal. I think there was one like back here. Yeah, there it is. I will say for the doing this again, just going up to Yggdrasil, it brings back memories. It hits nostalgia, that's for sure. It's nice to play this game and be able to do it all again.
Well, there's no mistaking it. This is the altar.
Aye, you're not wrong there. Go on, laddie. Get the orbs out. Let's see what happens, shall we?
By the way, I think we're at 69 mini medals. I think so. I'll take a look, but if we are at 69, nice.
A bridge made of rainbows. It's beautiful.
Looks like it's finally time for our date with Destiny. Come on, we'd better not keep Yggdrasil waiting.
Alright then. Let's do it. Another trip up to the World Tree. This isn't the third time, but for the sake of the plot, second time's a charm, probably. We shall see. Bum. This. I've returned from the future.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. It's strange. I feel like I've been here before.
Yeah, now it says don't skip cutscene because obviously things are gonna change.
I know what you mean. It's weirdly familiar.
Well, it is the source of all life. I guess that makes sense.
Don't do that! I wouldn't do that if I were you, Savando. I tried to warn you.
Ow! Well, that's not very nice. The naughty thing gave me a shock.
Told you so.
Aye, and so it should. I doubt the World Tree would let any but the one who bears her mark near her holiest of holies. After all, only he can wield the weapon destined to dispel the darkness. The Sword of Light.
I should have that sword. I forged it. Didn't it, like, come with me?
Now, laddie, it's time to reach into the heart of Yggdrasil and claim your birthright. Only you can do it. Only you can save our world.
Only I can change the future. Classic Xenoblade Chronicles reference. Look at my sick, edgy emo sword. Yo, I'm rewriting history right now.
How in the... Damn you, Jasper. How did you find us?
Yo, Jasper, what do you think of my new sick, emo, edgy sword? Now we can be friends.
Find you? Did you witless vermin not realize I was following you all along?
What was that?
Now, princess. Such boorish behavior hardly befits one of your station. Do you not see that you are utterly powerless to stop me?
I beg to differ. Not today, loser.
My powers. Repelled. But how? Wait. That sword. Very impressive. But it will take more than a showy new weapon to defeat me. Come, Luminary. All of you. Prepare for the end. The Tree of Life shall be your place of death.
Alright, let's do this right.
Ends here.
So basically, redo this fight, and I believe only the Luminary can hit him. Yeah, so let's get fighting. He deflected it. I don't think anything else works. Yeah, nothing else works. You have to use the Luminary to hit. It's honestly just defend with everyone else. Not today. Die. There we go. Beautiful damage. Beautiful damage. Serena, get a heal on your sister. Yo, my wand's got a eyeball. Whoa, calm down. It ain't that serious. I will end you, Jasper. I don't know how much HP you have, but having to only use the Luminary makes this last a little longer.
Die!
Your attacks mean nothing to me. Oh, pet power, just what I need. Die. In the name of my edgy emo sword.
All right.
Your laser beam means nothing to me.
Abandon all hope.
Lots of darkness. Goodbye, Jasper. Rewriting history, making it right. Oh, level ups. I'm level 61 though.
No, this cannot be. I cannot be defeated. I cannot disappoint my master. What do we have here?
What has Jasper led us into? What happened here?
Your pal showed his true colors. That's what happened. He's no servant of Heliodor. He's sold his soul to the forces of evil.
The Luminary is not your enemy. It was Jasper all along.
Curse you.
So this is how you repay your king? With treachery?
Master, help me.
Faithless cur! You would dare to betray me? Betray your kingdom? Death is more than you deserve. I am grateful to you, Hendrik. If you had not brought me here, I may never have learned the truth. If not for your intervention, who knows how long it might have continued? Who knows how much damage might have been wrought?
I was merely doing my duty, sire. I only wish he had been unmasked sooner.
It seems I owe you an apology. I have visited a grave injustice upon you. It was Jasper who spoke of the Dark Spawn, who poisoned me against you. I see now that all this was merely part of his wicked scheme.
Father.
Jade! My beloved daughter. How is it that I did not see you there? Today is a day of surprises indeed. Come, let me look at you.
Man, the Luminary's not gonna think this is sus at all, huh? I mean, he clearly saw the flashback of him being Mordegon.
You have suffered greatly, Lord Robert. The fall of Dundrasil and all that has happened since were tragic events indeed. But it is time to put them behind us and face the future. Would you not agree?
Sorry, Your Majesty, but I'll be putting nothing behind me until I've dealt with the cause of it all. Mordegon.
Ah, yes. Mordegon. Doubtless Jasper bent the knee to that fiend. I see now that he is the source of the evil that afflicts our world. No doubt, he is out there even as we speak. Lying low, biding his time. But we have the Luminary on our side. Now, you must claim the Sword of Light. The sacred power of Yggdrasil is your birthright. Take it. It is long past time.